part 2 of fixing boot leaks on a Golf. In the first video I did on this, I fixed the leak which occurs in the air vent which sits behind the bumper. That involves taking the bumper off, and then you pull apart this stuff and get in it in there. Go watch that video if you don't know about that problem or how to fix it. In my case, I think it's fixed one leak, but there must still be more, because I've found there is still water in here. The carpet's getting wet, sitting there drying out in the sun. So today we're going to have to do a bit of testing and find out where the next leak's coming from. Possible candidates are in the tail light, the hole in there where it goes through the body. Also up here, these boots, there's one on the other side as well. Another possibility is water that makes its way into the tailgate. So it could leak in here. Imagine when this is shut. It could leak in here, go down, cause problems. Another issue that is a common one is this. This has a drain inside here. Little pipe, tube rather, that's the end of it there, drains out there. Drips onto the bumper there. So that can block up, and all the pipe inside can come disconnected, and then the water from the badge will just go inside the tailgate, and you're not exactly sure what happens to it because there don't appear to be auxiliary drain holes. So I think the issue is actually possibly when you open the boot, it goes inverted, and then the water will drain down to what is now the bottom, previously the top. Maybe it makes its way through this, and then again you get the same sort of leak as if this were leaking. When you try to find leaks and you start spraying water around, you want to start from the bottom and work your way up, because if you start from the top, then of course the water just drains downward, doesn't it? So you won't know what thing it's actually leaking into. So in the previous video I took off this plastic to get in there. Today I'm going to take it all off so I can see in behind this. It's quite simple. These are the metal clips which we worked in the last video. These ones down here are plastic. That one goes in that hole. There are 3 of them around here. This one's come off, so that's going to have to be pulled out and put back on the inside here. This just lifts off the latch here. Just be careful you don't break this in the process of ripping it off. And then they will essentially just, it's very helpful to have a tool like this if you need to, because that clip's come off. The next one I can tell from the other side is about here. If I push that in, right, that clip's clear. So now we've just got these ones over here. Once they're all off, this is quite simple. There's actually one more clip down there, but I didn't even notice that. It's just come away on its own. Just put some tissue paper, sorry, toilet paper, nice and dry, just down where the places where I suspect we might see water. So I will know where in particular it's leaking. So it will close the hatch lid. So we're going to do it at the bottom, and just going to, that's a bit too much. Just want to give it a gentle dousing all along the top of the bumper, and I'm avoiding the top of the tail lights for the moment, or so I'm trying to. Remember, the idea is to simulate rain. So you don't want to actually sort of pressure blast it. You might end up pressuring water into places that it wouldn't normally otherwise go. And then what I'm going to do is get in from the inside. I don't see any evidence of water at this point. The next candidate is the tail light thing, the hole in the tail light bracket. So we'll just focus on that area. And the water that makes it in there might not actually be getting in from here. It might be coming from up, draining down from up here. So I'm just going to spray a bit of water. Again, not under too much pressure, but just make sure to get some in there. Right, and back on the boot after a few minutes. Look over here, you can see that that's bone dry. Left side. And just to really make sure it's not the tail lights, I'm just going to spray some water right on top of this area. And this water will be draining directly onto that seal on the top of the tail light. We can look directly at this. You can actually see the back of the seal there. That's the black foam. Definitely no water coming through there. Move up a little bit, and the next suspect would be the bottom half of this boot where the wiring runs through to the tailgate itself. So we shall try to wet that down. And again, there's no point in pressure spraying water directly in it. That's not going to prove anything. Right, so on this right-hand side of the car, which figures because it's mostly where I see the water, paper has stayed dry, but what I've noticed is right in this little bit here at the top of the spare tyre well, I've noticed water pooling here. This sort of slot right here in the frame. You can actually see when you look closely a dirt trail of evidence, which I missed before. And I'm going to start addressing this by just cleaning everything up as best I can. To pop this clip off, you can just use a trim tool thing like this lever, and you just want to get at it from the bottom, and it just will pop off like that. There is a clip in these. In the later generation Golfs, like the Mk6 and above, they have a clip which apparently is quite vulnerable to being broken. This one's not so bad, but as you can see, there's like a tab it hooks in at the top. You don't want to try to remove it from that side. And there's this flexible clip at the latch, so to say, at the bottom. You just want to sort of get something in there, push on it, and lever up at the same time. And when I got in here, I noticed like it doesn't really look obviously wet, so I've just jammed in a bit of paper in there again, and clip it in. I'm going to just try wetting that again and see if the paper gets wet. Doesn't look very wet, does it? And the remaining possibility, since I'm starting to run out of them, is I did notice that this seal on this side of the car pops off rather easily. That lip is a lip, and the water would have to manage to find its way up and over. But if this is not sealing properly, then that is a possibility. Flood the whole area again, such that the water is running along that seal. So notice two things. Yes, we're getting water from our little slot, but I also noticed that there's water coming out up here now, and it seems to be coming from between these two plates. Now it's sprayed down the whole tailgate hatch from the back. There's a few possible points of egress. The rear wiper, the top brake light, the Volkswagen badge, which is the boot lid, I suppose the tail light. Right, and then I've let it sit for a minute or so just to let the water drain where it wants to drain. I'll open the boot. We'll just see if the water is appearing now. I also disconnected the other side of these boots. I just want to see if any water drains out these holes. Right, I've just pulled this seal off on the left side of the car. I noticed you can actually see on the inside of this trim water droplets, and they go up here as well. And that water was sort of dripping out the bottom edge of this plastic trim in here and falling vertically down there. I really seem to have eliminated every other possibility now. The leak seems to be coming through the boot seal. Water makes its way particularly in this area. This seal has got there's a metal strip on either side of it, I think in the shape of like a U channel, which goes over top of the lip on the boot. Two things I found in pulling it off. Number one, that channel was spread open quite far, so that it wasn't really holding on particularly tightly. You can fix that by sort of squeezing with your fingers, or grabbing it in your palm like that and going around and just sort of squeezing it together so that you tighten the fit up. The other thing I found is that there is this old, I don't know exactly what it is, a sort of, I don't know if it's a silicone or a bitumen sealant on it, and I'm not sure if that's OEM or whether somebody else has been in here before and tried to fix this. The problem with it is it's just a sticky mess. I've sort of pulled off the egregious amounts of it. I certainly haven't cleaned it up completely. And I'm just going to try to, now that I've tightened the seal, I'm just going to push it back on, because this worked on the other side. So if it worked on the other side, then I'm hoping it will work here. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be out here with some sealant of my own, because it seems like that will be the only way to fix it. And you just want to make sure that as you put this on, you're not damaging that channel. Now that you've tightened it up, it's noticeably tighter. It takes quite a lot of force to push on. When this goes in, there you see this side of it must go inside the plastic trim. If you get that right, it's going to be good. It's quite obvious when it's home and happy, because it goes all the way and then stops. The only slightly difficult bit is this corner, which you probably want to work into. Now I'm just going to close the boot. I've just poured water over it with the bottle and it's not leaking. But what I found yesterday is that it wasn't very happy when I did this to it, because I think when you hit it from the side with a bit of pressure, some of that water is getting sort of blasted right into the joint at the seal, and some of it, just a little bit, was making its way up and over. Now obviously this is not, you know, unless you put your car outside during hurricanes a lot, then this isn't actually a very real world test. But if you're not a dirty animal, you will wash your car from time to time, and then you might find you get water in it. Moment of truth. And it's really irritant with these boots, because whenever they're wet and you lift them up, they drip water everywhere. Water has a tendency to run into these high points, the sort of apices. It'll do here if it's really wet, and certainly here, and it will drip inside the car. Anyway, let's find out. So I don't see any water dripping from where it was before. That's all dry. Yeah, so I'm going to call that a success. If it does start leaking again, then the only solution will be to attack it with some sealant, and I don't want to do that because number one, it'll be a big job, and number two, it will make a mess, which would make doing anything in the future with the seal a real pain. Anyway, so if you have a Golf like this and you have some boot leaks, I hope you've learned something from this video. Have fun.